on the bench. Every morning at exactly 8 a.m., an old man sat on the same wooden bench in the city park. He wore a brown coat, even in the summer, and held a cane in his right hand. He didn't speak to anyone. He just watched the world. People passed him every day. Joggers with headphones, couples walking dogs, kids running to school. No one really noticed him. He was just part of the background. Until one day, a young man, maybe in his 20s, passed by in a rush, suit, coffee, phone in hand. Something made him stop. Maybe it was the calm look on the old man's face. Maybe it was the way he seemed still. The young man hesitated, then walked over. "Mind if I sit?" he asked. The old man looked at him, then smiled gently. "Free country," he replied. They sat in silence for a while. Birds chirped, leaves rustled in the breeze. Finally, the young man spoke. "You sit here every day. Why?" The old man paused, then answered, "Waiting." "For what?" "My wife. She died 12 years ago. This was our bench." The young man looked down, unsure what to say. The old man continued, "We sat here every morning for 34 years. Rain or shine, talked about everything. Laughed, argued, dreamed." He smiled softly. "Now I talk. She listens. Some days I think I hear her voice in the wind." The young man said nothing, but he came back the next day, and the day after that. They talked about life, mistakes, memories, regrets, and love. The old man's stories were full of warmth, pain, wisdom. He listened without judgment, spoke without ego. Then one morning, the bench was empty. The young man waited. An hour passed. Nothing. The next day, still no sign of the old man. On the third day, he found a small envelope placed neatly on the bench. His name was written on it. Inside was a photograph of the old man and a beautiful woman, both smiling, young and happy. On the back, in neat handwriting, "Thank you for noticing me. My time here is done. Yours is just beginning. Live fully." "George," the young man sat down. No phone, no coffee, just silence. He looked around the park at the people, the trees, the life moving around him. And for the first time, he noticed. إذا أحببت أساعدك تضيف موسيقى